Round 1. Game 1. We won the roll. We're going to choose to draw. This is sealed deck after all. Our hand looks reasonable. We have a 2-drop, we have a 4-drop, and we have a 5-drop. That'll probably get back our 2-drop under most normal circumstances. And we have mana to play a lot of what we could possibly draw. He kept his hand, I kept my hand. We don't want to be up against Infect, but this hand's not bad against Infect. I think our deck will do best against a white-red style deck because we have so many shatters. Our removal's good, our threats are very good. Well, we're going to find out since we're playing against white. I wonder why he has Scars of Mirrodin lands and I have Eldrazi lands. It's one of the mysteries. Well, everything's on schedule. Perilous Mirror's leaving the station. Got a lot of lands in the hand, so we can now cast every spell in our deck. See if he has a 3-drop. He does. We'll probably block and shoot that guy. No, maybe not. We can attack here and play aggressively. We'll end up taking 2. I'd probably rather play a bit more defensively, looking at my cards and the situation. I have very powerful late game cards. I don't want to end up in a damage race that I might lose. Edge right. Why would he give me a good target like that? Is he going to attack now? That wouldn't make any sense. He probably just realized it wouldn't make any sense. Well, that gives us more options. I think we'll hold this for turn 6, where we can use it on the turn we play it. Get a little horsey in here. That was a very good draw for us. Makes it so we don't have to play our reactive card. Relic. I'm glad we're playing the Shatter deck. A magnet. Alright. So our option is like Barrage Ogre, which is just devastating to what he has right now. You can probably remove our Barrage Ogre, but I think it's the bigger advantage to play Barrage Ogre than it is to get Tumble Magnet online. Even if he removes Barrage Ogre, we still have a block with Perilous Mirror that'll take his Metalcraft offline almost certainly. And if he can't answer it, the Barrage Ogre will destroy his board with the help of little Perilous Mirror. And it'll set up a lot of plays with Hippogriff if it sticks. Next turn we can Trigon of Corruption if everything's on schedule. You start smashing with the Chrome Steed. Or something. I don't know. Kinda want to just Barrage Ogre down his whole team. Hopefully he'll tap all his black so he can't gain any advantage like that. But he has quite a good card right there on the Carnifex Demon. Unfortunately for him, I could do 4 to it with Barrage Ogre Perilous Mirror. I don't know if he realizes that or not. I don't care. I'm really happy that it played out that way, because we would be in a lot of trouble otherwise. So yeah, we're gonna Barrage Ogre. We could play an artifact first and get an attack out of the Chrome Steed. I don't think he'll block with Carnifex Demon, but what if he blocks with Carnifex Demon? What a beating that would be for him. Can play Tumble Magnet to prevent a lot of damage, but I'm gonna play Trigon to get a strong board presence. And send in the Steed, activate the Barrage. Is that the plan? If he doesn't block, we're going to take enormous damage if he plays an artifact. If he's got another artifact, we're potentially taking 5. Well, we have a Shatter for that then. We have a Shatter for the Relic if things start going wrong. So we'll send him in. See if he decides to do something dumb like block. He plays it smart. Unfortunate for us. We do have a life gain card in hand, so it's not the end of the world. We have another artifact to get Metalcraft back online. It's nice when Carnifex Demon doesn't just completely destroy you when it comes down. I think that's the first time someone's played Carnifex against me on MTGO. Definitely the best situation for me. Well, let's see what's next. Another 6-drop, Carnifex Demon number 2, of course. Sunblast Angel. Yeah, that's a card, isn't it? We're gonna have to start making decisions. I wish Tumble Magnet was on play here. It's the one card that Tumble Magnet's super strong against. Alright, we have the option to shatter his replica or put a counter on something. If I shatter the replica, it reduces the number of draws he gets. If I put a counter, I'd be putting a counter on the angel. Almost certainly. I think I'm going to shatter the replica. Keeps him off cards. That's always a good thing. If I draw a land here, I can play Razor Hippogriff and Perilous Mirror. Is that what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to do something. Gotta see what I draw first. So I did get a land card. I can gain 4 life if I get the Chrome Steed back. And Chrome Steed will have Metalcraft and be a 4/4 once my whole hand's played out there. Perilous Mirror will be just a 1/1 that shoots for 2, which isn't terrible. But I think gaining 4 is a big enough advantage at this point to where that's what we're going to go with, especially with the extra bonus of Trigoning here. He has quite a collection of rares that we have seen so far. Next turn we can play out those 2. We'll be able to stop the edge right at that point. By then, hopefully this angel will be manageable. I hope Razor Hippogriff's the only Gravedigger in the format. It's the only one I can remember. I guess Geth could Gravedigger, but only from my graveyard. If he has Geth too, it's really bad for us. Well, that's an unfortunate turn. Not completely unexpected. He's got a very solid deck. Except for dumb little edge right that does nothing. Well, we put a counter on his angel, so that slows the beatings a little bit. a Boona. It's going to make things a lot more complicated, but it doesn't help his metalcraft. And it looks kind of important that he never achieved metalcraft. I can race against a 3-3, especially since we're ahead. Ooh, Horde Smelter. He's got only one card left in hand. I can run Horde Smelter out there, which is usually a good choice. It is a 5/5 flyer. Or I could hold it. If his last card's Arrest, I'm gonna wish I didn't run it out. He knows I have Chrome Steed. He doesn't know I have Tumble Magnet. He might pop Arrest down on Chrome Steed. It doesn't seem likely. I think the best play is just get the dragon down there, just like he did with his dragons. He was not afraid to plop them out there right when he hit 6. I don't want him to think I'm a chicken. On his attack, I probably can't block. I can't block anything really because Grasp of Darkness is within his range. He probably doesn't know that. He doesn't know that I could not block there. We'll see how he plays. It'll tell us a lot about his skill as a player. He can figure out how important Horde Smelter is to us. He's probably going to be holding back at this point. If he can't answer the dragon, he'll just hold everything. His 2 cards are blanks. If he had a removal spell, he'd probably pop it right away. So he had a Vampire, which is not bad at all for us since he did not have Metalcraft. Can't see how he can attack here, especially after he played that. So I guess he's going to have to try to set up some sort of race. We can attack with Hippogriff if he's on the defense. We can smash in with the Horde Smelter for 9 once we eat up his artifact. And then play a Tumble Magnet. I don't see how we can get around that. That'll set up the win for the next turn. So he does block with his Angel, which is now a chump block. He can only prevent the next 1, so that's still 5. I'm still thinking I want to blow up the Relic, but you know, maybe not. Maybe I'll just save it to pump for next turn for a lethal attack. Probably just let his guy die and play a Tumble Magnet and bada bing bada boom. I'll have the mana to Horde Smelt if I really need to. Probably take whatever he swings with here. Don't see any blocks. He of course packs it. So from what we've seen, we really wish we had more removal. Definitely holding our arrests. Although Sunblast Angel is going to change the way we play slightly. We're going to be playing out our Tumble Magnets right away, so that we're not just caught with our dick in our hand. Shatter may be important, might be good to bring in a 3rd one.